Please, people, introduce yourselves.
Okay, we'll make the best of this. I would just like to welcome Ambassador Banashri Bose Harrison to Felicitate, Mrs. Satyarthi.
Thank you. Well, it's the first time, my dear friend, that I've been welcomed in my own home. Thank you. But it is really such joy, honor, privilege. I run out of words, really, and those who know me know that happens very rarely. To have Mr. Kailash Satyarthi and his family and the values that he brings in this home is something that makes me proud, makes us all proud. In front of you, Mr. Satyarthi, Sumedha, we have some members of the Indian community. We have Swedish friends of India who are sharing this moment of joy, this moment of pride. And what are we proud about? Are we proud about having child labor in India? No. What we are proud about is that one man, with his determination, did his best, and today I had the privilege of hearing from him that he has not resolved the problem, but he's so humble, he will never say he has. But the movement that he has been part of, it has led to a decrease in the number of child laborers and the number of children who are out of education. He will tell you that himself. It is the determination of that one person that we are felicitating, we are recognizing. And we are recognizing that going hand in hand with the government, with other partners, to remove this curse of humanity. This curse which takes away the right of a child to childhood. Can any right, except right to life maybe, be more important than that? And that right, we all want to observe. Partly poverty, partly wrong values, partly not the right systems. This has been happening all over the world, including in India. People like Mr. Satyarthi have proved that problems exist, but solutions can be found. Problems are created by people, solutions can be found by people. By people, and especially people working with the system, can multiply their effect and come up with something which not only solves the problem in India, but I'm right, aren't I? That this inspired movements all over the world. This is what we are celebrating, and who better than you to tell us more?
Thank you.
Dear children, at least one beautiful child. Two. Is there any third one? Anushka? Okay. Respected Ambassador, sisters and brothers. I should not say this because my wife is also here. So I can add my wife. Sisters, brothers and my wife. I come from a land which has 100 problems. But I come from a land which has 1 billion solutions. Wow. I come from a land which has not only talked but practiced truth, love, compassion, hope, brotherhood, and taught us that how the whole world could be a family. We are living in an age of globalization. We are connected through high-speed internets. Hundreds of thousands of flights are connecting us from one part of the world to another one. We are globalizing knowledge, economies, markets, information too fast. And besides having good results of this globalization, there is certain thing which is missing, lacking. Thousands of years, we have no idea, but in the Vedas, the great rishis, the lords of wisdom in ancient times, perhaps they have envisaged that one day there would be a globalization. So they have given a solution much before. And their solution was simple. And in Sanskrit, some people must will understand hopefully. Ayam nijah paro veti ganana laghu chetasham udar charitanam tu vasudhaiva kutumbakam. This is mine and that is yours. This is the perception of the people who have meager heart, small heart, close heart. But those who are liberal in their minds and hearts and souls, there is no boundary for them. For them, the entire humanity, the entire world is one single family. Today, what is needed is compassion. I know that compassion is there in each one of you. Divided compassion, scattered compassion, passive compassion. The compassion which is very limited. You are compassionate to your children. Sometimes to your other friends and family. Husband will be compassionate to his wife. That is good. But let us try to inculcate and transform this very fundamental element of our worth or our being as human beings into a social movement. The compassion could be translated and transformed into a social movement to unite the world. And my message in the Nobel Peace ceremony was simple and clear. Let us unite the world. Let us unite the world through compassion for our children. We can begin with our children. Hope is knocking the door. See it, listen to it. Change is knocking the door. From inside and from outside. See it. Open your eyes. Open your ears. Small children. Small groups. Local organizations. Individuals who may not be known to the world. But they are doing a lot of things in their own way and bringing hope. They don't need recognition. My own story is like that, which Mahatma Gandhi has written 100 years or maybe 80 years before. Not for me, for everyone. Those who take the first step against odds and traditions and difficulties. Gandhiji said, first they ignore, then they laugh, then they fight, even then they try to kill you, but you will win. You will win eventually. So that was the message, and it is happening. We have to catch it. The hope is something which must not remain scattered, divided. Let us try to unite hope. And the hope could be united through compassion. Change could be united through compassion. The entire humanity could be united through compassion for children. And let us make a movement for that. Why I say that hope is there? I call her Bahanji now. Bahanji का मतलब है हमारी बहन, sister, though she is ambassador and I am a fellow Indian, a proud Indian, but घर में आया हूँ इसलिए बहनजी कहूँगा. असल में असली बात तो ये है कि जब यहाँ घुसे ना अंदर और दिवाली देखकर ऐसी कुछ हमारे लोगों के बीच में भी रहने दीजिए. जब हम घर में घुसे तो दिवाली जैसा माहौल था और ऐसा लगा कि हम लोग कल से परेशान हो रहे हैं, परसों से, कि कब जल्दी से पंख होती तो उड़ जाते थे, घर पहुंच जाए, भारत पहुंच जाए, लेकिन कल जाएंगे यहाँ से निकल के. तो आज हम घुसे तो थोड़ा रिलैक्स हो गया.
Well, he was just saying that when he came in and he saw the lights outside, it reminded him of the Diwali festival, which all of you know about. But in fact, Mr. Satyarthi, Sumedha ji, the rest of you, it is so fitting that you are here today after getting the Nobel Prize in Norway. Because as I mentioned to the Swedish Prime Minister this afternoon, if there is one country from which unstinting support has been given to the cause of child labor, removing it in different parts, but certainly in India, it has been Sweden. Swedish companies, Swedish associations, Swedish individuals, they have made so much contribution to it. Without not wanting to mention any other person or any other company, Indiska comes immediately to my mind. The Indiska representative was even in the Riksdag event. Sophie, I see you there. Christina, you are there. Companies like Indiska have helped India deal with its problems to find solutions. And when I heard him translate that Sanskrit shloka about people who do not have closed hearts, I think of two peoples, Indians and Swedes.
Yeah.
So it is really on behalf of all these people and even more circles that I could not fit in this house, that we felicitate you, we thank you, we welcome you so much in India, because you are actually in India. This property belongs to the government.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The only thing I can say here, thank you very, very much. And I can sum up with a few sentences that, and I always say that if one single child is in danger, the entire world is in danger. If one single child is slave, then we cannot say with pride that we are a free world. We live in a globalized world, and no problem on the earth remain isolated. Neither their solutions could be found in isolation. We have to work together. A few minutes ago, we all were in the Nobel Center, and almost all Nobel Prize winners of this year, what they are now called class of 2014. So there was a big club. I was so humbled and honored to meet all of them. And even much more humbled that almost all of them wanted to have a picture with me. And not only that, they were fighting with each other that you go and take the picture. And then I have requested them that let us work together, let us march together. You have tremendous power now. Each Nobel laureate has tremendous power of now. And moral power, moral authority, besides being inventor in chemistry or physics or medicines. So there was a lamp in the back, a candle in fact. So I said that why don't we all hold candle? And that is a symbol of light, of course. The symbol of many more things. Life, actually, not just light. So I lit that candle and asked everyone to hold that. Everybody was holding this candle. And I again cited a Ved mantra. Asato ma sadgame, tamso ma jyotirgame, mrityor ma amritam game. Let us march now, together. I emphasize together. And this goes for you too. Let us march together from ignorance to awakening. Let us march together from darkness to light. Let us march together from mortality to divinity. Together. So I urge you, I appeal you as my sisters and brothers. And when I say sisters and brothers, you know, it has a meaning. I won't blame anyone who says sisters and brothers, normally everyone, but I had a very deep meaning. I consider as a part of family, though I'm meeting you, many of you for the first time and many others many times, and still Lee Benz must be standing somewhere in the back, like my elder brother in India. He comes to India quite some time, and other people also. Ahsanullah has not come today, but you are there, Suzanne and Sabah. Many people are there, many of my friends are there. So I would say that we have to work together for that. Don't think that since I am a Nobel laureate, I can bring light in the world, light for children in the world alone. Every one of you matters. And I count on each one of you. In whatever manner you think that this cause is right. No child on the earth must be deprived of childhood and freedom and dreams. Please join me. My fight is on. Thank you very much.